Welcome to this video presentation here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. Here we have the Volvo XC90 on a 23 plate. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. We're going to start off inside the boot area of it first. The tailgate on this car will open electronically. You can do that from the key or the tailgate itself. As we approach the back of the car, you'll then see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space, especially given that we currently have all 7 seats in place. To drop the rear seats down, lift this up, the headrest will fold down, and then you can fold the seat into place, and you'll see how much space you have as a 5-seat vehicle there. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then, as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. Now that we've done a full circle though, the first thing you can see is that the alloy wheels are all in pristine condition, as is the bodywork the entire way around the car. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials first of all. On that left-hand side, we have the speedometer. We have a digital readout for the speedometer. On the right-hand side, the gear the car is in. The meter or gauge will show you how much of the vehicle's power you're using. Below that, we have a battery charge level indicator and the fuel level indicator as well. You can change information that's displayed up here. And now that I've pressed this particular button, you can see the total miles of the car as well. They are 22,908. And you can get that information using these buttons here. We have our phone controls. We have cruise control over on the left-hand side, and then into the center, the main screen for the vehicle. So starting at the bottom, we have the ability to control our climate control. So you can determine where you'd like the air distributed, the fan speed, the temperature for the passenger, the temperature for the driver. Air conditioning is off, back on again. You can also control the driver's side electric steering wheel, so the heated steering wheel, 3 different heat settings. Again, 3 different heat settings for the seat, and 3 different air-conditioned seat levels as well. If that's something you've not used before, obviously particularly for the summer, but it's a fantastic option. And on the passenger side, you have the seat option. So cooling, heating, again, 3 different settings for each. This physical button will take you back to the home screen. You can access your maps from on here. You can pair up your phone, so you can make and receive phone calls. You can then use your phone to stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio. We've got AM, FM and DAB radio as well. The parking camera on this car is fantastic. So what you're looking at there is a bird's eye view image of exactly where I'm parked right now as I talk to you. So you can see the wall and the fence either side of me, which show up on this camera. You can, if you wish to, change the cameras so that you've got side camera view, rear camera view. So really very, very easy system to use, and fantastic, of course, for parking. Main volume for the stereo is just here. We have a 12-volt charging socket, wireless phone charging, 2 cup holders, the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. You can start, or not can start, this is how you start and stop the engine. So that's the car switched off and the car switched back on again. We have an electronic handbrake with an auto hold function as well. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. You have a sunblind, first of all, that you can open up all the way to the back of those rear seats. Once that's open, you can leave it like that, and you'll see that it lets in a huge amount of extra light to this cabin area. You can, if you wish to, also open this front section as a full tilting and sliding sunroof. So you've got the tilt element just there, and you can slide it as well. The last thing I wanted to mention is the paperwork we have for the vehicle. So firstly, in the envelope here is the spare key, so 2 keys in total. We have the V5 registration document showing it's a 1-owner car from new, and then the service book with the pre-delivery inspection and the first service done June 2024 there as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, or you'd like a live bespoke video tour, please feel free to give us a call here at Wimbledon Carriage Company. We'd love to hear from you soon.